All right, Frank, thanks for meeting with me today. Just go ahead, tell me about what you'd like to do and as
My
far
pleasure.
as the show.
My pleasure. Thing about Tejano and Conjunto music, it's a traditional sound. It really doesn't get too different. It's like folk. You can only do so much with folk. And what's going on with the industry is that a lot of the older songs, they're just remade. Because like I said, it's a traditional song. A lot of these songs, that's the way it is, just redone. They're again kind of like folk music. The problem is that radio stations nowadays, there are not a lot of them. There's very few. And the ones that are around, they're either on an AM frequency that you can't hear. The one we have in Austin, you cannot hear it anywhere in Austin. Maybe from Pleasant Valley to 7th Street, and that's it. And the DJs really don't have the answers, because that's part of radio. People will call, what album was this on? Who did this guy play with? I've heard his voice before. And they don't have those answers. They're just in it to play the music they tell them to play, and that's it. Where our station, our internet station has taken off is that you have music that you haven't heard in years. And the reason for that is that I compare it to Sony Records or Columbia. If you bought Born in the USA by Springsteen in the 80s, you can still go get it. Go to any record store, any mall, you can still get it. A David Lee Garza record, that record company probably went out of business, and it's not available anywhere. Anywhere.
Wow.
And so the project me and Tomas have, since he has a lot of vinyl, is that we put the records onto CDs.
Cool.
To
Awesome.
preserve them. And you
Great.
see, if people don't have these anymore because they thought they could go get them anytime they wanted, well, radio stations sure as hell don't have them. And this is, we're proud to be a part of a network from Austin, me and Tomas, to Ohio. We have a guy over there who trades music with us, to Monterrey, Mexico.
Great.
And everyone pitches in. We back and forth. Whatever you're looking for, we can probably find it. So, that's part of the thing too, is that I want people to hear these songs, because a lot of these songs come with history. At our DJ gigs, we want to hear this song. I haven't heard it in years, but it's a song that me and my wife, dance to. But it's not found anywhere. So that's when we go to the network that I call it, and
That's
we
awesome.
find it. So that's part of it. A lot of our history is being lost. Jesse Turner, he is in the hottest Tejano group right now called Signal. And a lot of people compare them as pretty boys, that they didn't have to pay their dues. In an interview that I did with him, no one knew that he played with the legend Ruben Vela. He was a drummer for him for years. No one knew this. This interview got out, and he's gotten a whole new respect.
Cool.
That we did with him, And that's the thing about this industry, is that you don't start out being the star. You're probably the bass player, the guitar player, the drummer, but you pay your dues. People just don't know it. There's not a media outlet to let people know little
Great.
facts and stuff like
I
that.
think you'd be great for KURP. We've got less than a minute. Just real briefly, tell me, what kind of artists would you like to feature? What kind of format would you like?
I would like Conjunto, Tejano, which all Conjunto is, let me break it down real quick if I could,
Yeah.
is blues and gospel is rock and roll at its purest form. Conjunto is Tejano at its purest form.
Cool.
Okay, when